you so much for joining us today on Car Tips. My name is Ian. I'll be with you today. Today we're going to be discussing the common dashboard warning lights. The warning lights you usually see on your dashboard. Some are common sense, some we may not know their meanings. That's why we are here to help each other learn. By the way, if you're joining us, thank you so much. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. We'll be here every week to teach each other. I'm not teaching you, I'm also not an expert. So we'll be learning together. If you have anything, be free to put it on the comment. We'll be having a look at it and discussing it. So let's go straight to the topic. The first common dashboard warning light is usually the brake pad warning light. You see this one. Again, it's not a very common warning light, but whenever you see it, it indicates that you have a faulty brake pad. You need to have it checked. The second one is the air recirculation warning light. This one indicates that, especially when you're using your AC, it indicates that your air is recirculating from within your vehicle, not from outside. It's not really a warning light, it just shows you. Some cars will have this as a button, an independent button. Some will show you on your dashboard, so that's why it's here. The third warning light is a very common one. This is a low fuel notification. Whenever you see this light, you need to go and refill your fuel. Some cars will run with this light on for a number of kilometers, so once you've used your car for a while, you're able to tell when to refill it. This is the parking assist light. Some modern cars will have this light. That's those, especially those with parking sensors at the front or at the back. This is just meant to assist you to be able to park properly, especially when you are reversing or you are parking angle parking along the highway. Parking assist is very important. Not all cars have them, but for those who have them, you can see this on your dashboard. This is also eco mode. Not all cars have them as well, but modern cars usually come with eco mode. This means that your engine is operating at the most optimum. That means if your engine is meant to cover 15 kilometers per liter, when you see this light, it means it's very optimum. Most common cars have them, especially the hybrid ones. This is your engine management light. Whenever you see this light, you need to pull up the nearest mechanic, have your engine checked. The mechanic will usually plug in an OBD reader, and then they'll be able to tell you where the problem could be. Again, this is very common in modern cars. It may indicate something small, or it may be very vital and indicate a very big problem, so never ignore this sign. This is the brake system alert. Usually on most cars it comes on when you engage your handbrake. So whenever you want to drive and you see this light is on, it usually indicates that your handbrake is not disengaged, so you need to have a look at that. Don't drive with your handbrake engaged because you will damage the brake of the vehicle. This is the power steering warning light. Again, for modern cars, you have power steering. So when you see this light, it means there is either a leakage or a fault within the power steering system. Have it checked. Airbag warning light. Very, very important. Airbag is important in modern cars because it assists us not to die when you get into an accident. Allow me to say that. So whenever you see such a light, check all your airbags, ensure they're okay. Again, whenever you buy a new car, be sure to know where your airbags are located. The most common places are on your steering wheel, just where you usually press to get your home, that place. Others come with them at the dashboard. Others at just above the door, where you are seated. So others at the seats, at the back of the seats, on your backrest. So be sure to know all your airbags where they are, and whenever you see this light, again, go and have it checked. This is a door open. This one just indicates that one or more of your doors may be open, not closed properly. It may not be physically open, but it may not be closed properly. It has not locked. So whenever you see this one, especially if you have children on board, make sure you have locked all your doors, and if you have kids at the back, engage your kids, the child lock system, so that you are safe. The door should not open when you are taking a corner. People will run outside. This is your ABS warning. It indicates there is a fault within the ABS. ABS means anti-lock braking system. So within your braking system, you may be having a problem. When you see this light, we checked again. This is your washer fluid low. Washer fluid is the fluid you use usually to wash your windshield. So when you see this warning light, go and fill up accordingly. You can use your appropriate washer fluid. Some people use just water, some people soapy water, some people buy washer fluid from the supermarket. Wherever you're using, you need to fill up when you see this light. This is your low engine oil light. So whenever you're running low on engine, very, very important, ensure you go and fill up again. Actually, what I usually advise people is, whenever, especially when you're taking let's say if you use your car as a daily, so at the beginning of the week, make sure you check your fluids, check your oil, check your brake fluid, check your power steering fluid, ensure it's okay. Check your washer fluid. That is at the beginning of the week, especially on Sundays if you are free. Always have oil somewhere within your vehicle, so that whenever you see such a light, you can be able to top up. However, if you have a consistent leakage or a consistent, every time you get this light on your dashboard, you need to go to the mechanic and see why your car is losing oil. You're not supposed to be losing oil at any one time, but it happens. So this is your main beam headlight. It means you have engaged your main beam. You are running at your brightest beam. It's just not a warning light, but it's usually good to know that you have engaged your high beam. So especially when you're on your two-way road, when you see this light, you need to disengage it so that you don't blind the person who's coming against you. This is the temperature warning light. In some cars, especially when you switch on your car in the morning, you will see a blue light, not a red one. So a blue one is not a cause for alarm. It usually goes away. Just indicates the engine is at low temperature at the moment, but after a few minutes or a few drives, you will see the light disappear. But when you see a red warning light like this one, very important, ensure you pull up immediately and check your engine, make sure it's okay. Check your coolant. Your coolant level could be very low. That is a cause for this light coming on. And if you don't see an obvious leakage, immediately go to your mechanic, because anytime your engine overheats, you are at risk of burning your head gasket, and that will be a whole other issue. You don't need your head gasket to burn. So very important, when you see this light, don't assume it. The other one is air recirculation from outside. That is fresh air ventilation. So this is the opposite of the one we had a look. Let me see if I can get it. It's the opposite of this one. Yeah, so this is air recirculating from within, and the one I'm talking about is air recirculating from fresh air. That is from outside now. Yes. So this is the seatbelt light. Seatbelt light usually indicates that one or two passengers, or even yourself or the driver, you have not fasten your seat belt. So whenever you see this light, you can fasten your seat belt. Some cars also come with a warning light, warning alarm. So you can hear the alarm consistently beeping. So always fasten your seat belt. Very important. This is the battery or alternator warning. It indicates there is a fault with your battery or alternator. The voltage is very low. Again, I'll show you how to check your voltage on the car. So we'll discuss more when we come to that video. And I think with that we are at the end of our topic. Let's see if we have any other. So yeah. That's the end of the common dashboard warning lights. So again, thank you for sticking up to the end. Join us every week. We'll be here to discuss more and more about cars. Car Tip is a channel about cars, so we'll be doing drag races. We'll be comparing different car models. We'll be doing all sorts of things. So if you're a car enthusiast or you know one, make sure you inform them to subscribe. And again, yes, thank you. I'm Ian. Peace out.